Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Wednesday news show, and welcome to Teresa, your first time on the news show.
Hello. Hi. Yes, well, you guys are away on holiday, so I guess somebody needs to fill in.
Yep, the show's got to go on and we've got loads of climbing news for you, so let's get cracking. So until a few weeks ago, the Quarryman climb in North Wales had hardly seen any repeats, but Angus Killie went and did it, and now we've seen another ascent. Hazel Findlay has been working the route with her partner, Angus, who climbed the whole multi-pitch route a few weeks ago. She had already done the sport-graded 8A groove pitch back in June. Hazel returned to complete the 4-pitch route, which is a mix of hard E5 to E7 pitches and some run-out 8A and 7C plus sport pitches. The route is rarely completed in one push, and the difficulty of this cannot be underestimated. With slippy, hard, and sometimes bold climbing, this is one for slate climbing masters only. So the Quarryman, a weird route. It's this mix between trad and sport climbing in this super atmospheric slate quarry. It's an amazing place to hang out.
Yeah, so it's like half bolted and then there's a bit of trad in it.
Yeah, it's a weird one to get your head around. So basically the ethics in slate is that you can put bolts when there's no gear sometimes, and then there are some pitches and some climbs that are just full sport routes. So I think it's because it's a quarry, because of the nature of the rock, it's a bit of both. But for me, I love the fact that it's both, because it's such a weird route. The moves are so odd, that weird chimney stuff. Yeah. That kind of mix between trad and sport I think is amazing. And Hazel as well, techie queen. So nice one to her.
Yes. And now on to some bouldering news. Swiss climber Giuliano Cameroni took a trip to Magic Wood. He made the first ascent of a 60-degree overhanging boulder called the Power of Now, and he proposed a grade of 8C. He describes it as the coolest boulder he's ever seen, with the last move being a big move to the lip. Have you seen the Mello video about it?
Yeah, I watched it the other day. Just such a banging route, isn't it? Like starting super low on those horrible crimps, and then that last move out. But did you see the ladder management that went on during that bit?
Yeah, I mean, no. But also how they were letting him try the moves and letting him hang on like one foot and pushing him up.
Yeah, I just love the guy whose job it was to move the ladder. He kind of had a different style and method every time. So he kind of put the ladder in, he'd hold it in one position, he'd move it away, he'd do something different. I honestly enjoyed the ladder management during that video as much as the descent. Is that weird? I don't know, is it weird? Now, what's becoming a regular feature on the news show at the moment is this host of 9A or harder climbs that are getting sent, and I've got another roundup for you. Cameron Horst, son of training and YouTube star Eric Horst, has sent his second 9A. It's called White Lightning in Wild Iris and is a link-up of 2 routes. Nicholas Milburn has climbed Algorith, a 9A in the Finns in America. It took him 6 weeks to work and send the route, with the main difficulty for him being around the crux pocket. Stefano Carnati has climbed Jungle Boogie, a 9A plus in Seus, first put up by Adam Ondra in 2012. He describes the crux moves as being the sharpest crimps he's ever had to hold, which made his fingers numb, which was particularly scary for the top no-fall zone slab. All right, I am a total Seus noob. I've never been to Seus. You're a bit of a Seus expert. People who don't understand Seus, I mean, we're talking mammoth roots here, beautiful like limestone. What's it feel like, that crag?
It's incredible. It's 3 kilometers, I think, of like just one crag, and every sector has its own different features. And that route is, I saw a guy trying it last year, and he just kept popping off the traverse, and you get this swing in every time. It's an amazing route, and it's an amazing place, and you should go climbing there.
I appreciate I should, but my sport climbing rubbishness. It's kind of crazy that we're having to sum up some of these hard climbs. Like I'm not brushing past it, but there's so much going on right now. The summer is packed. Everyone's crushing it. So long may it last.
And about Seus and 9As, Alex Megos. German climber Alexander Megos reports on his Instagram that he freed pornography in Seus, a possible 9A. He did it in only 4 tries, and he reckons it could be 8C+ if repeaters find new holds and better beta. Right after that, he did another first brush point ascent of Father and Son, an 8C in the Frankenjura, Germany. The brush point consists in brushing each hold immediately after having touched it. So, do you think brush pointing is gonna become a thing?
I don't think it's going to overtake red pointing, put it like that.
Okay.
But it's a kind of cool idea. But what do you think your on-site brush point grade would be?
I feel Alex like downgraded by one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like -1. So maybe like 6A? That feels like a lot all of a sudden.
That does feel like quite a lot, doesn't it? But then the 6As and 6As, if there's a 6A, like a ledgy 6A with like some heel hook potential, I reckon I could brush point the heck out of it.
But then overhanging 6A on jogs.
Trickier. I think trickier. Well, Megos, you are a trendsetter. Congratulations on your route. Now, I love it when a super hard multi-pitch climb gets done, especially when it hasn't been done in ages. So check this out. Cedric Lechat has competed Wugu at the Ratikon Crag in Switzerland. It was first freed by Adam Ondra in 2008. The route is 7 pitches long with hard climbing throughout. It starts with an 8C with font 7C moves. Then there's an 8A, an 8B+, another 8B+, an 8A+, and finishing with a 7C+. Cedric's ascent is only the 4th time the route has been climbed, and he made it in one push without falls. So nice one, Cedric. Interestingly, Nina Caprez, who was belaying him when he did that climb, she's been working the moves as well. So potentially we could see another ascent coming soon. Fingers crossed.
Cool. About strong women, both Brooke Rabatu and Alex Puccio sent the same 8B boulder. Brooke Rabatu and Alex Puccio both sent the Automator 8B in the Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado. Alex previously sent this power endurance boulder in 2014, and now, 6 years later, she sent it again, and Brooke's ascent followed. The boulder was established by Dave Graham in the year 2000, and 10 years later, it saw the historic ascent of Angie Payne, claiming the first female ascent of a V13. So, nice one, Brooke and Alex. Should we make 8B Women's Crushing Wednesdays?
You want another counter?
Yes.
For the enormous pile of counters that we've currently got?
Yes.
Please don't do this.
I mean, we've got a digital one now, so I'm sure we can cope.
That is true, and a lot of people are saying the digital one is a step in the right direction. Thank you for doing the digital one.
No problem.
And let's move on to the 9B counter. So a bit of a sort of tricky week for the 9B counter at the moment. No ascents.
There's not much.
No, hardly any. Well, nothing, in fact. But we did put it to you guys about Jose. You know that 9B, the 60-meter one?
Yeah.
It might not be because he said it might not be.
I mean, he took himself out.
He kind of did, didn't he? He's like the second ascensionist and he's like, guys, I'm not sure it's a 9B.
Yeah.
Not many of you commented, actually, which is disappointing. So if you want one last opportunity to comment on this issue, should it be a 9B, shouldn't it be a 9B, comment below. But at the moment, I mean, what's your vote right now, right here, yes or no?
I feel if he doesn't want to be on it, then he shouldn't.
I agree with you. Jose, currently you're on a knife edge, mate. You're about to go
Yeah.
off the 9B counter. You're not even on it at the moment. Guys, you've got one last chance to save him. Comment below if you want to see him on it. That's it.
That's it. Media time. And continuing the conversation of like Black Lives Matter, there is this video in the handpick section of the EpicTV website called Ikigai. And it's just an awesome short documentary, very positive, promoting diversity and environmental awareness. So if you have 10 minutes, take a look at it. It's worth it.
Now, comp climbing has returned. We're back. The Austrian Summer Series is here. And we're embedding it on the EpicTV website. We're very excited to have this. Check out this little teaser. commentated by the one and only Mr. Charlie Bosco. It's so cool to see climbing back in that competition format. Loads of top athletes are going. It's in Innsbruck in that incredible gym on EpicTV, so I cannot wait for that.
And first thing is bouldering, right?
I think so. I think bouldering kicks it off, yeah.
Okay, cool. More media. The Climbing Doctor is back with a new series on the EpicTV channel. And this time he's talking about flexibility and mobility with a pro athlete.
My name is Jared Vega. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, a professor at the University of Southern California, and the author of the best-selling book, Climb Injury Free. I'm here with John Cardwell, Adidas, Terex, and 5'10" athlete, to talk to you a little bit about hip mobility in rock climbing. So John, tell us about the importance of hip mobility with rock climbing.
You know, I think it's kind of one of those things that climbers initially don't recognize as an important tool for rock climbing, but in the end, opening your hips and being able to be flexible in that region is super important. And for me, a lot of that comes down to resting positions and being able to transfer as much weight as possible onto my hips so that I'm relieving some pressure on my arms. So basically, I'm using my hips to do high heel hooks, high toe hooks, perching onto your foot and being able to push up on it into reach holds. It's just another real, important tool in the quiver.
Right, eagle-eye viewers amongst you will have noticed that we have changed. We are wearing different t-shirts, and that's because this is the new Climbing Daily merch. We've got merch, ladies and gentlemen.
Finally got merch. And what's written on the back is for like real Wednesday news show fans, because I train for the 9B counter.
Of course, we all do.
Well,
I mean, regularly on a...
It's written on the t-shirt.
Yeah, I mean, it says it, so it is. There's loads of nice little detail. We've got the Climbing Daily logo, the little sleeve stuff, the writing on the back. I like the off white grey colour. It's look, at the end of the day, this is on sale right now. It will sell out like that and gone. Be quick, because these will become a collector's item. This is the first round. This is the first, this is like, when like J.K. Rowling has her first Harry Potter book. This is our Harry Potter
first
book.
First drop of
Very
EpicTV
nice.
merch.
So go and get it while it's hot in the Epic TV shop. A link down below. Okay, Teresa, it's the news show, which means you need to be initiated into the song that is comment of the week.
Right.
Are you a singer?
No. However, I feel that with this pen, I can direct you into some nice tunes.
You're going to conduct my singing.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay,
Shall
so
we?
I've got to follow your instructions, which is a terrifying thought. Okay.
Just follow the pen.
I'm following the pen. Okay,
ready?
Comment of the week.
That was a bit slow.
That was beautiful. What are you talking about? I totally nailed it.
I kind of lost it. Then looked around.
Comment down below. Let us know. Did I nail it or not? It was Teresa's conducting rubbish. My first comment of the week is from Mr. MW. Great name, nice and so precise. He says, yet again, Hugo absolutely smashes it. What a massively sound guy he is. Now, obviously, Hugo is a massively sound guy, but what I liked it is he's literally a sound guy. He used to be a sound man. He really liked sound when he was on film shoots and stuff. He was the guy with the boom and the thing. He's being Flo right now. He's monitoring our sound. So yeah, you're right. He's a sound guy and a sound guy. That's my comment. Have you got one?
I have one from Gabriel. And he said, check out Felipe Camargo live on Instagram. He's trying to climb a distance equivalent to the height of Mount Everest in order to raise awareness for his charity here in Brazil.
So hang on, he's bold. He's what? He's climbing Everest.
So he climbed Everest on this bouldering wall, so like in circuits.
Yeah.
And he did a whole live on Instagram, and Alex Honnold tuned in. They were like feeding him, so it looked like a boxing match. Super cool initiative. And he raised a ton of money for the people in the favelas in Brazil.
Fair play to him. And thank you as well for pointing out that comment, because we miss stuff, let's be honest. We can't keep an eye on everything. So if we have missed stuff, or if you think we should be looking into something, do comment below. You've got social media channels and all the rest. Do that. I wanted to ask you something, because you're doing a lot of stats at the moment. We are tantalizingly close to 200,000 subscribers.
We're so close. I think we're 30 subscribers off. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed for I don't know what reason, just subscribe. We're 2K, 200K.
200K. That's
Almost.
mental. Yeah, please help us get that. We appreciate it all. I think we're done. That's all admin, isn't it? Apart from...
Oh, you go. I got you. I got your question. What are you going to do this weekend?
This weekend, Teresa, I think it's time for Magic Wood. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to bite the driving bullet, drive there. I've only got the weekend, couple of days in Magic Wood. I've got some ideas. I'm very excited. So I think it's a Magic Wood weekend for me.
Is the weather good?
I have no idea. I genuinely haven't looked. I don't know. Don't put that thought into my head.
Overhanging boulders? I mean,
Yeah, possibly.
there are a bunch.
I don't know
Just
now.
go try the 8C.
All right, when this finishes, I'm going to... What? Matey Boys 8C?
Yes.
No. Yourself, how is your weekend plans looking?
I really need to go back home because I haven't been home since January. So, Dad, I'm coming home, which I should probably tell you, not on camera.
Right.
But
Teresa's dad, she's coming home. Cool. Well, that's our plans. We will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you for watching the news show and make sure you've subscribed. See you later, guys.